Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to the channel. This is going to be your reading from January 1st to the 15th. And we're going to go ahead and get started, my loves. Please take what resonates and leave the rest out, okay? So let's get started. Pisces, you have here Ace of Swords as the main overall situation. This is the truth being revealed, Pisces. Mental clarity ahead. Definitely showing a lot of, energy of knowing what it is that you're dealing with, like the reality of it. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is showing up as a block, which can indicate a particular delay. All right. And then we have here Ace of Wands. Okay. So 2 aces and 1 Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Wands is this energy of things speeding up, being a little bit more fiery, with more momentum, right? This is a flame that requires planning from your part. So when things start to pick up, you have to know what to do with this energy. However, some of you guys might be dealing with a potential delay when it comes to receiving something that you're working on. Nine of Pentacles as the block. So Ace of Swords showing up here loud and proud. That is the truth being revealed to you. Let's go ahead and get a little bit on the Ace of Swords. What can you tell me about this Ace of Swords for Pisces? Ace of Swords, you have here, okay, 5 of Swords showing up. That's a pretty intense energy, wanting to win at all costs, potential very competitive and cutthroat environment. We also have here the 7 of Wands, which indicates that you have had to really push your way forward in something, create your own way, establishing strong boundaries. And then you have here the 9 of Swords, okay? So the 9 of Swords as well. So meaning, again, this truth, what's coming your way, the clarity that you're receiving could be about something that's quite uncomfortable, right? You're receiving clarity, but that doesn't mean that the message is easy to swallow, okay? I'm just keeping it real. It could be quite uncomfortable what you're coming to terms with, okay? And then with this 9 of Pentacles, why is the 9 of Pentacles here? What is this delay about? What do we have with this particular 9 of Pentacles? Please, thank you, Spirit. 9 of Pentacles with the Moon, which again reflects this energy of confusion still. And we have here the Devil, which I'm not going to show the card, but the Devil is showing up there and is saying restriction, limiting beliefs, right? So this is the worst case scenario, right? So on top of you finding out something that's quite uncomfortable, right? That makes you feel quite ugly about it, right? That's the only word that I can come up with. The good thing about this truth, though, is that it brings you this energy of the 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands is about being very willing to put your foot down about certain things that you're just not down with. So I see you becoming very strong, very resilient, very much like, I don't care what it is that you got to do, but this is what you will not cross the line on, right? And then the block, which is this 9 of Pentacles being your delay, is clarified by the Moon and the Devil, 2 major arcanas, meaning that your subconscious mind could be playing strong games on you right now. And I also see this 9 of Swords, which is the card of feeling like everything is just rock bottom, okay? This is hitting rock bottom, all right? So by you not receiving this particular thing that you're looking for, whether it is a confirmation in a relationship, whether it is money that you want to receive, hearing from a job that maybe you applied for or you interviewed for, the Devil is playing games with you right now because it's making you see the illusion of the worst case scenario, right? I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more on this. What do we got for this? And you have the Empress. So the result, the outcome, the desired result that you want, what you're trying to bring in, it is delayed, but it's not out of the question. It's going to come your way. Empress showing up there as a confirmation. It's just not coming at the time that you want it. And then you have this Ace of Wands, which indicates this new beginning. And we're going to go ahead and get into what the Ace of Wands is all about. What do we got with the Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands, we have the 8 of Pentacles, persistence, dedication, commitment. And we have the Knight of Swords. Again, very goal-oriented cards with this verse of a new beginning. And then you have here the Five of Pentacles, okay? Five of Pentacles is throwing me off. There's this really big sense of lack that some of you guys are experiencing. Maybe you feel like you have worked so hard and you have to continue to work so hard to get the result. And it feels like, in a way, hopeless. Like some of you guys might just feel like, what in the world? Like, why is it taking so long? But Spirit is saying, you know, stay goal oriented. Continue to hustle. It's gonna come. Whatever it is that you want, it's absolutely gonna come, okay? Give me the last card for this as far as the situation. You have the Eight of Swords. It's like the mental blockages are so strong in this reading. But then you have very positive cards like the Empress. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Even though it's a block, it's still a blessing coming your way. You know what I mean? But there's this energy of needing to align yourself with what it is that you want. If you're constantly doubting it, then you're not going to receive it, right? What is this for you? Is it a relationship that you're very uncomfortable about? Or is it a job? Like, what is it for you? Okay. Go ahead and give me final messages for Pisces. Final messages for Pisces. Four Wands. Look at that. Celebration. I mean, victory is yours, Pisces. You just have to get through this. It's a mental game. Look at this. Four Pentacles. Security, stability coming your way. What else? And we have the Sun. The everything's going to be okay card. Okay. So there's so much that wants to come in for you. But I feel like you got to go through this block. You have to go through, you know, swallowing the truth of this, the Ace of Swords, which is, it's a rude awakening, you know, it's a rude awakening. And like I said, you have here Five of Swords, you have the Seven of Wands, you have the Nine of Swords. That to me tells me, where is it that maybe you have chosen to stay in this environment? Where is it that maybe you got to now choose to walk away from a particular prison that maybe you have felt you are a part of, right? It's a very interesting reading. It's kind of really up and down. And this is like Spirit saying it's going to be delayed what you want. However, it's there. So don't give up. You just have to go through the mishap. You have to go through the motion. But the Empress solid there, showing that you will receive the progress that you're looking for. But there is no denying that it will be a challenge, okay? So with that being said, let me know if this reading resonated with you in any kind of way. If it did, drop me a comment down below. Like and subscribe if you do want to support my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.